In this video, I will be showing you how I installed this bunk window. Hello and welcome. I am Kim, and together with my 3 dogs, Doerak, Bobby, and Pilou, I have taken on the challenge of converting my Sprinter van into a camper van for us to travel Europe in. Come along, as we say yes to new adventures. This is the window I used, and I got it from glaslookdiscounter.nl. The first thing I did was use this cardboard cutout to use as a mold. Here I am measuring to see where I want the window to sit. There's 2 things I have to keep in mind. The height of the bed and room for my jigsaw to move around on the outside of the car. Once I've decided the position for the window, it's time to get the angle grinder and cut out this little beam. This step was a little bit scary for me because there's no room for error, but luckily everything went great. A little tip from me, make a cut in the middle of the beam to see how the angle grinder reacts to the metal. This also makes it easier to take the pieces out. As you can see here, I'm wearing my sunglasses because I could not find my safety glasses, but take it from me, please, when you work with metal, protect your eyes. Now I have a flat surface to work with, and I will determine the final position for the window. Once it's outlined, I will start drilling my pilot holes. I will put screws through these holes that will support the mold from the outside so I can outline it on the outside. This way, the window mold will have the exact same position on the inside and on the outside. Just a quick measurement to make sure it's absolutely straight, and then I can start outlining. Once the outline is on, I will get my duct tape and put it all around. This protects my car from any scratches that could occur with sawing with the jigsaw. I also got a piece of paper that I folded in the bottom. All the little scraps that will come falling down will fall into this little pouch so that I can clear everything when I'm done. Now it's time to drill a bigger hole for my jigsaw to fit through, and then I can start cutting my car. It took me a little while to get comfortable with the idea of cutting a hole in the side of my van, but I'm super happy that I did it on my own. Here's a little trick that I got from a video from Lhasa. Put a piece of tape over the part that you've already cut. This prevents it from moving around. Right about this point in my video, it started raining, so I had to move everything inside. Once the hole is finished, it's time to see if the window will fit. And it fits perfectly. Now it's time to file and sand the edges down to be nice and smooth. Once I'm done working on the metal, I can take all the protective paper and tape off. Because I cut a hole in the car, there's now bare metal. It's very important to treat this properly to avoid rust in the future. Here I'm painting the edges and making sure that no metal is exposed to the elements. When I bought my window, I also bought a special kit containing special wipes, primer and adhesive to install the window. The primer goes on the car as well as on the inside of the window. My primer job on the car was a little bit sloppy, but thankfully it was easy to clean up in the end. Once I put the adhesive on the inside of the window, I could press it onto the car and hold it in with some duct tape. Here you can see it got a little bit sloppy, but thankfully with just a cloth with some water I could clean it up in the end, and this is the final result. I am super happy with the way it's looking, and of course I'm super proud I did this on my own. Now for the finish on the inside, I used bendable MDF, which is an awesome product that can bend slightly. It can also break if you're not careful. And it creates these beautiful rounded shapes. And with some fillers, sanding and some paint, this is the final result. And this makes me so happy every time I look at it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I will put the link to the window and the kit in the description. If you could hit the like button, that would be awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.